Imagine, if you will, a world where the only person you could trust is yourself. It's a world you see in the movies. No government help is coming, and honestly, it's a little scary. What will you pack to survive? Hello, my name is Dustin Spooner, and I'm here to tell you what you need to pack to survive a natural phenomenon or a governmental breakdown. I'll be telling you what clothing, footwear, and security you're going to need, as well as what food and supplies to help you survive these situations. Well, this thing could happen at any time, so let's get started. Let's talk about your bag. You want to look for a bag that has straps so that you can carry it on your back for quick and easy carry. You want to ensure that your bag is large enough to hold all of your supplies, but at the same time not weigh you down just in case you need to get out of a sticky situation. Once you're good on the bag, we need to worry about your clothing. You need to have 3 pairs of everything: pants, shirts, socks, underwear. When buying these clothes, you need to make sure that you're picking material that's going to last longer. Cotton is good for a hot day like today because it's breathable. However, polyester will last longer in these elements. You also need to make sure that you have one jacket. The reason why one jacket is because more than one jacket will take up too much space, and one jacket can keep you warm during colder days. Also, it can help you carry supplies and food that you might need. You also need to pack one rain jacket and one rain pant. The reason why is so that you can stay out of most of the elements and being dry is always good. You also need to pack 2 pairs of boots. 2 pairs because you're wearing one pair is packed. The reason why is so that every 3 days you could switch so your feet get acclimated to both of them and your feet will stay dry. Dry feet is essential to surviving and to everyday life. Don't jeopardize your own safety. Security is another thing that actually has to do with your body. Having a weapon is needed not only for security, but for everyday reasons, as a deterrent, or to go get food. But how are you going to carry all this ammunition? Well, a chest rig, or a vest, as it's better known as, is the perfect thing for this. A chest rig allows you to get pouches to hold all of the ammunition you need and other supplies, taking certain supplies out of your backpack, allowing for more area space. So, once you've got your bag packed with those essential items, let's talk about what food and other supplies you actually need. Food is the first thing people look for when something like this happens. But, it keeps you alive, but it is also a problem. It's bulky, and it doesn't keep very well. One of the ways I've found to stop this is actually to buy dehydrated food from Wise Food Company or Mountain Home Food Company. They're like an MRE, but better. They have a 25-year lifespan, they're dehydrated, and honestly, you could buy a month worth of food for about $100. This food could also be placed in your bag with ease, or it could be spread out between a group. You also need, water is also another element that is essential to life. The one thing that you can work on this is actually to have a CamelBak. You can put a CamelBak on the back of your chest rig or onto your backpack. However, if you come upon a stagnant pond, it's not moving, you need to place iodine tablets into the actual water. It's going to taste horrible, but it'll stop you from getting diarrhea. The rest of the supplies you're going to need have many different ways to use them. So I'm just going to list them off. Now just remember, it is your responsibility to find out how these different supplies can be used to the best of their abilities. So you're going to need waterproof matches, a knife, a hatchet, rope. You always need rope. Duct tape, fishing hooks, one skillet, one pot, a poncho liner, a small tent, and a fork. All these can be placed in your bag with actually only taking up about half of the bag. Remember to use the outsides of the bag as well. Just make sure nothing rattles because you can spook something or you can inform people as to where you are. Now, all the food and supplies that you carry, they'll be needed in any situation from eating, surviving, or trading. Now, these are the basics for surviving a natural phenomenon or a governmental breakdown. I've gone over the clothing, footwear, and security that you need, as well as the food and supplies to help you survive. Now, the U.S. government has stated that They don't foresee any of these possibilities coming true, but they suggest that every U.S. citizen have a plan in place just in case something is thrown our way. Now, do you really want to be the person who's scrounging around for supplies and food? Or do you want to be the person who's already prepared and your family is safe? You decide.